Hey everyone, welcome to the Amazon Prime Day 2024 live stream. I'm coming in at you today from Roma, Italia, because I'm currently traveling at the moment, but I'm still going to push out this live stream so I can help you decide what earbuds, headphones, and also chucking in some speakers into this live stream today to help you decide which one to go for, because now is generally the best time. This is basically as cheap as most of these products are going to get, but I'm running off a pretty dodgy Wi-Fi connection right now, so using a VPN and all that. So let me know if you can actually hear me well. There might be some stutters here and there, so if you need me to repeat something, just let me know. It's a pretty rough setup here right now, but anyway, just a quick rundown today. This is the Prime Day 2024 sale. This obviously means you need to have an Amazon Prime account. So I have that linked down below. It's a 30-day free trial. I think it should still work. Or anyway, if you already have an account, you're going to be good to go. And this live stream is partially sponsored by both Nothing and Soundcore. So they're going to be the first products that I cover today, and I will get to that shortly. But let me know where you're coming in from. Again, the main focus today is going to be running through some good deals out there and mainly letting me know what like earbuds or headphones or speakers you're thinking about getting. Chuck a comment in, I'll chuck it up so it can help other people out to decide which one is going to work better for them. And if you do grab any of the products, I've got some affiliate links down below from the sponsored brands. And I've also got one link which says, I'll just share my screen here so you can actually see what I'm talking about. There's one link down there that'll have all earbud and headphone products, I guess. So that's going to be a Beacons link just to make it a lot easier. Most of the products I have spoken about in the last 2 years are here. So you have premium earbuds, the mid-range earbuds, budget, sports earbuds. It's all categorized there nice and easily. You got headphones as well, some of the more recent headphones. So that's all Amazon affiliate links, which does help me out a little bit. So I really do appreciate if you use those links. Second thing to cover here is going to be my custom scoring spreadsheets, which is going to be linked on Ko-fi. So a quick rundown of that before we get into it. Let's see, Ko-fi. So if you just click on that link, you just go to my Ko-fi page. They're all completely free to download. You can donate money if you want. If you don't want to, that's fine. Just put 0 in the download section. And I've got different categories here: premium, mid-range, under $100, under $50, sports, semi. I got everything here. Open earbuds, and it's going to be a custom scoring spreadsheet. That's actually, I'll also bring one of those up right now, so you get an idea. It's probably going to be a little bit easier than if you want to know like every single kind of specific detail. I'll just quickly share that so you can actually see what one of the spreadsheets looks like. This is a mid-range and premium spreadsheet. So right now, this is the biggest spreadsheet I've got. I've got about, I don't know, 26 earbuds in here. And for every single earbud, I score it in 10 categories on a scale of 1 to 10. And for each score, there's also a note for why I scored at that. So you can go into the real specifics. There's an advanced scoring system in there. You've got the specs for easy comparisons for all the earbuds. I score and rank the call quality in a quiet room, noisy test, and a windy city test. And there's a terminology key in there as well. So that's free to download. It's all linked below. And that's pretty much all the main points I want to cover before we get into a lot of the deals. But quickly, just let's do a quick shout out to all the early birds here who came in nice and early. You can't pronounce your name there. Kuturi, Goopy, thanks for coming in. Maz, Wasif, I'll get to these comments later as well. Christo Rispo, Afmo, Sismon, Christo Rippo coming in again. Yo, what's up, man? Random guy, what's up? And we've got Farhan. Yeah, and again, let me know if you can hear me well. I'm going off a pretty dodgy Wi-Fi connection here right now, but let's get into it. So like I said, a portion of this live stream sponsored by Nothing and Soundcore. So we're going to start today with Nothing's main deal of the day, which is going to be the Nothing ear. So I'm just going to share my screen here so we can check out on Amazon, I'm just going to be going off the Amazon US website here today, and that's going to be the Nothing Ear. Right now, I just spoke to, well, my team spoke to the people from Nothing. There's some issues with Amazon. So the deal here is supposed to be 129 US dollars. The retail price is 149 or 159 there. It's usually around 149, but it's not working right now. There's some issues behind the scenes. But an easy workaround here is if you just go down to the other sellers on Amazon section, click there. And once that's loaded, you can click on, where is it? Actually, I think there's a $23 coupon right now, which should bring it down to, I think, 126. So you can click on that. Otherwise, there was another option down here where, well, if you have an Amazon Prime account, it should say $126. But basically, it's either 126 now. If you're watching this on a replay, it's going to be $129. And if you've been following my channel, you know that the Nothing Ear is currently my top-rated earbud on my actual scoring system. So they're actually, right now, they are ranked at 82 points out of 100, which is, yeah, that's on par with the Technics AZ80, also at 82 out of 100. So considering the price, they are one of the cheaper earbuds on the actual scoring spreadsheet. Like they're going up against earbuds almost 3 times their price, and they just nail every single category. So again, like I said, this is sponsored. I was probably going to talk about these buds anyway, but they're getting the first pick here. So retail price 149. They're dropped down to 129 on this Prime Day sale. And a couple of things to read out here. Again, if you follow my channel, you know I really do enjoy these earbuds, giving you their best audio experience, and they have the best sound customization you can get. Now, keep in mind, I can't show anything here because, like I said, I'm traveling at the moment, currently in Rome, so I've just got a pretty rough setup here. So any jitters or issues, just let me know, and I'll repeat myself. But also, they got their new. The reason they sound so good is because of their new 11 millimeter dynamic driver. So it's actually, I think it allows for, it was like either 50% more power. I can't remember the exact specs, but combine that with the bass enhanced algorithm they added in, you can push these buds to insane bass levels. I just released a best bass, top 10 bass video, and the Nothing Ear came out on top. One of the smaller earbuds, but if you just want to push out some crazy bass, you can do that. They go incredibly hard. But if you wanted just a nice, clean, balanced sound, that's kind of what the stock tuning is. I personally like to use the hearing test. And then I just, what do I like to do? Hearing test. And then that's pretty much it, the stock tuning, and they sound really nice. So you can really push out any type of sound there. They also improve the battery life compared to the old Ear 2, giving you about, I think it's about 5.5 hours with noise cancelling on, or 5.2 hours. Originally only 4 hours on the Ear 2. So a solid improvement in battery life, slightly stronger noise cancelling. And the only issue was the transparency mode was a little bit wacky, but they fixed that. They released an update, I think it was about a week or two after I posted my video, and it improved the transparency mode quite a bit. So that's a Nothing Ear. If you're just looking for an all-rounder around the $100 to $150 price range, easily the best you can get right now. Cool. All right, so that's a Nothing Ear. Now we're going to go over to Soundcore, the best Soundcore deals. Again, a portion of this live stream is sponsored by Soundcore. So we're going to be running through their speakers mainly today. So starting with the Boom 2 Plus. Right now, you can get these for 199 US dollars. Thought it was supposed to be 179, but that's right. So you can get a $20 coupon added on there as well. That should bring it down to 100 that I've seen the Boom 2 Plus at right now. And I've been doing a lot of speaker reviews lately. I compared the Boom 2 Plus directly to the JBL Boombox 3, and it held up incredibly well. It is now for 179, so well under half the price of the Boombox 3. Technical difficulties. Let me know if you can still hear me. And again, any questions as we go through here, chuck in your questions now. And once I've gone through these main speakers, and I'll kind of let you know what else there is. Come on, internet, you can do it. All right. So Boom 2 Plus, 1 power. They got bass up, IPX7 waterproof. It's also one of the few speakers that will actually float in water with the speakers facing up, where a speaker like the Boombox 3 will just face down. So quite handy if you're going to be out at the pool or out at sea or wherever you're going to be going. What else am I saying here? Yeah, you got your light set up there, dynamically adjusting to lights, and that's a Boom 2 Plus. Solid speaker. I feel like you really can't get a better deal here right now when it comes at that price range. So now we're going to go over to the Boom 2, which I actually have here with me right now. This is my travel speaker, the Boom 2. Considering the size of this speaker, it is very impressive, the amount of sound you can push out of this little thing. So right now it's at 109. Let's see, limited time deal. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be 99. That's what I saw a second ago. But I think they're adding in the coupons anyway. So let's click on this. Let's see. All right, so 109. It's going to be $89 for the black. If you don't mind going black, it looks pretty good. And excuse the intent here if it is a little bit slow, because I'm using a VPN in Italy on the US site. It's a bit wacky, but we'll make it work. So at $89, deal you can get at that price, considering how small this is. Like, it's not like the smallest speaker, but I still chuck it in my backpack. It's just been on my carry-on. I've been traveling around Europe at the moment, and it's going to be a speaker I'm using all the time. So 80 watts of power. It's also going to float in water upright. Boom 2 Plus has. And it's just a solid speaker all around. And I've been using it heaps. A lot of my friends are getting around it, and they're all really loving it. So a solid deal right there. That's yeah. We're back on. So that's a Boom 2. And the final deal from Soundcore I'm going to run through is the Motion 300 all the time, mainly because I just have it hanging up in my shower. So let's bring it up here. Come on, internet, you can do it. Do a little reload. There we go. So the Motion 300 from Soundcore coming in at $59 US right now. A very impressive deal. That's down from 79, 25% off. Considering these are all pretty new speakers from Soundcore, it's probably till at least the end of the year. So if you're thinking about grabbing some speakers, now is definitely the time. So the reason I love this speaker so much, let's see, wait. Yeah, we're all good. So the reason that I love this speaker so much is that it has that clip on there. Not really revolutionary, like a lot of where I have mine hanging up, but this will also actually change the sound dependent on the way the speaker is set up. So if you have it lying down on the back of the speaker, it's going to change the sound compared to if it was just lying upright normally or hanging vertically somewhere. So it's going to adjust the sound accordingly, which is a pretty unique feature. It's a super sturdy, incredibly well-built speaker with very impressive sound as well. Obviously, you're not going to be getting Soundcore Boom 2 sound. It's like nowhere near that because it's much smaller and the focus is on portability. But still, this is pretty portable and pushes out some crazy sound. So that's a Motion 300, also IPX7, solid battery life. Just a very good all-round portable speaker that's just going to last you a long time the way that it's built. All right, so those are the sponsored segments of today's stream. But now let's run through some of the main deals that I've been kind of looking at here, and I'll answer some of your questions as well. So again, if you're just tuning in or watching the replay, Amazon Prime Day 2024 is here. If you want to purchase any of the products, I've got one main link down below that'll link you to all the earbuds that I have on my affiliate links. You have the 30-day Amazon trial down there as well. And all my custom scoring spreadsheets are down there as well. If you want to know like the specific intricate details, compare the specs, the core quality, I have everything scored and ranked down there. So it's all down in the description below. Let's go through some questions here before we get into it. A couple of deals that some people were talking about here. So AFMO 500 just bought the Denon Pearl Pros, $220 Australian dollar discount. That's pretty decent, actually. Let's go check that out. See if that is also on Amazon US. I'm just doing US because majority of my viewers are from the US. So it looks like 225. There's no Prime Day deal, but I think that looks like a pretty good deal there right now. They normally $349 retail, so that could just be a regular discount. But Honey is telling me there's a price drop detected. But one of the best sounding earbuds that you can currently get for sure. Okay. Yes, this is definitely a good one. Cristo Rispo AirPods Pro 2, $170 US. I saw that earlier today, and look, to be honest with you, everyone's probably going to give me hate, but these are my most used earbuds. Obviously, I use iPhone mainly, a MacBook Pro, and I've always got my AirPods Pro 2 on around me because it is convenient. They sound decent. The noise canceling is great. Best transparency mode. And you're normally not going to find these on sale very often. So $168 US. If you really can't go wrong with the AirPods Pro 2. Only issue is the sound customization doesn't really exist. If they just had like EQ customization, they'd be my most recommended earbud by far. And that's a very solid deal there. All right, Soundpeats Air 4 Pro, $70 AUD. Yeah, pretty decent deal. Let's see what it is on Amazon US. Soundpeats Air 4 Pro. 63. Yeah, it's always interesting. I find Soundpeats is sort of cheaper on the Australian Amazon compared to US. So right now that's 63, but you can get an additional 20% off if you buy bucks. Now, in terms of if you just want the best sound around that $50 price range, I have the Soundpeats Air 4 Pro ranked number 1. Just a very clean, balanced sound with the stock tuning. I like a little bit of EQing, just boosting the treble slightly. So yeah, pretty solid deal there. $70 Australian, about $50 US. Again, you can check out my scoring systems, and you can compare all these earbuds nice and easily. Come on, internet. Internet is, again, hanging in there. I'm just using a Wi-Fi setup. I tested this the other day and it was okay, but it was good enough. So let's keep it going. All right. So Nothing Ear A versus the Samsung Buds FE. Like exactly compare the two yet. So let's check out the old scoring spreadsheet, and then we can compare that all. So Nothing EA, like it's incredible. The Galaxy Buds FE. If anything just loads right now. Like I'll say before it loads up, the EA are going to get better customization. With the Buds FE, not as good. It's definitely going to be worth it 100% if you're in the Samsung ecosystem. I really like the sound of the Buds FE. Okay. Yeah, a lot of the time, to be honest with you, I just go to my own scoring spreadsheets to compare everything. That's kind of why I did this in the first place. So when I'm comparing earbuds, I can compare everything nice and easily. So there we've got the Nothing EA. The Nothing EA, and where's the Buds FE? Bang. So the EA have a higher total score, 82.5 out of 100. But like I said, it's the actual sound quality. Yeah, I've given the sound a 9, the Buds FE. The EA, to be honest with you, when I was first testing them, there was an issue with the bass enhanced toggle. that was automatically on, and then turning it off was a bit wacky. But since then, it's been updated. So the actual sound, I'd say I would put the sound pretty close there. The Buds FE, slightly V-shaped. I do prefer the treble on the Buds FE, so I would prefer the sound quality on the Buds FE overall. But look, it really comes down to what you like. If you're in the the Samsung ecosystem, I think the Buds FE are going to be the better option. If not, the EA are incredibly feature packed. So it really depends on what you're looking for there. It's incredibly close. It also depends on the price, but hopefully that helps you out. No, I'm glad you appreciate the nerding out of the stats. Okay. All right, here's a good question. We got the Earphone Air Pro 3 or the Soundpeats Air 4 Pro. In terms of overall customization features, the best all-rounder there is going to be the Earphone Air Pro 3. When it comes to sound quality, though, I'm going to give the Air 4 Pro the win. So if that's your priority, Air 4 Pro, you still get the rest of the features is okay. The customization's a bit wacky. You don't get control customization. The app's a bit buggy, where the Earphone app, miles better than Soundpeats. So depends on your preference there. Yes, I am Australian, just currently traveling at the moment. The reason I go on Amazon US is because it's just easier. One streamer went back and forth between both websites. So it was an absolute mess. And usually the deals are kind of similar between the two there. So yeah, blown away by the value you get with Soundcore. So am I. It's very impressive. But most of the budget brands today, you're getting some really impressive values. Really just keeps going up. All right. Wodan, thinking about getting the Nothing EA. Yeah, so let's actually have a look at the Nothing EA, because that is quite cheap now. I think it was $79. Yes, it is. So 79 bucks. Considering the value that you're getting there, that's definitely going to be up there in terms of earbuds under $100. $79 is a pretty good deal. I still think that the earbuds under $100. If I share my tab here, this is going to be my under $100 scoring spreadsheet. Like, this is just going off the total score. So the OnePlus Buds 3 with 85 points, the Nothing EA 82.5. We've also got the Soundcore Sport X20 with 84. Three really good options. The OnePlus Buds 3 just giving you slightly better control. I think the sound is slightly better, but again, it's pretty close there. And the OnePlus Buds 3 right now, let's just bring this, share that screen back up. Amazon. I don't think there's a deal on the OnePlus Buds 3. But again, like I said, you can check out these scoring spreadsheets and compare every little detail nice and easily. Yeah, 99 bucks right now. You've also got the Soundcore Liberty 4NC at $69. That is a pretty good deal, because it's Liberty 4NC are also up there in that ranking system at 81.5 out of 100. So it is incredibly tight. It really depends on what you're looking for. So if you do have comments on like what earbuds you want me to kind of compare and give you a quick run through, let me know like what your preferences are, like sound, noise canceling, all around features, controls. That'll make it a bit easier. Okay. Is the Status 3A and C on sale? I don't think it is. I had a quick look before. Let's have a look now. I think they kind of do their own thing with their sales. Let's see. 149. Well, that's half price, isn't it? Status between 3 and C. It's not a prime deal, but that's, I guess, a pretty good deal. Yeah, 149. That's definitely the best sound quality you can get at that price. That was a bud I was going to run through. It doesn't say prime deal. If it's just pure sound quality that you're looking for, the triple driver setup, these are the buds to go for. Recently reviewed them. I reviewed them about a month ago. I've been putting that one off for a while, and I finally got around to it. They're a good sounding earbud. They do have their issues. Canceling off is quite heavy. It's like a 15% bass increase. That's my only real complaint with those earbuds there. You don't get the best customization, but the focus with those is pretty rough live stream here as I'm traveling. The Wi-Fi is not doing so well right now, but let me know how we're going here. If you have any questions, just chuck them in the comments. All right, so it looks like the AirPods Pro 2 are not on sale. Come on, let's go. Let's go, yes. AirPods Pro 2, yeah, I feel like they never go on sale in Australia. Maybe they'll be on tomorrow for Australian time because Prime Day goes today, on the 16th and the 17th. So sale in Australia as well. Okay. Yeah, can we check the Liberty 4NC? I quickly checked that before. Soundcore 4NC. Because $69. These are like the three main sub $100 buds right now. You got the Liberty 4NC from Soundcore for $69. Nothing EA, $79. And the OnePlus Buds 3 at $99. Honestly, not sure why they don't have a sale for the OnePlus Buds 3. Because, yeah, the Liberty 4NC, like even that $56. Which one's that? I think that might be refit or renewed. So you might as well just go. If you want to get renewed, that's really cheap. But $69. This is just a very reliable earbud that I've been using a lot. I just have these as my dedicated like TV earbud. They've been doing quite well. A lot of my mates have got these. They're really enjoying them. Just a super reliable earbud. Solid sound, solid customization. Again, if you want to compare everything there between that, the EA, the OnePlus Buds 3, you've also got the Soundcore Sport X20 actually, now that you mentioned another Soundcore bar. Let's see if those are on sale because they just came out like a month ago. And that is by far the best value sports. Added them to the overall like sub $100 scoring system. There you go, $64. That's the cheapest I've seen the Soundcore Sport X20 right now. So that is a very nice deal. $64. You get your dust, water resistance, dust proof actually, and water ear hook. So you can actually increase the length of the ear hook by 4 millimeters, which for my giant ears works a lot better than the old model, the Sport X10. So they stay on much more securely for me. Just a solid all-around sports earbud. More comparisons. Again, if you're going to let me know, like, if you have any questions, let me know what your preferences are as well, because it makes it a lot easier for me to give you the right information that you're looking for. So Soundcore Liberty 4NC or Earphone Air Pro 3? Very good question. I think they're similarly 3. Let's see what they're at. I think they're at $49. Yeah, $49. And then you've got that $49 versus a Soundcore 4NC were $59. I'd have to say just go for the Liberty 4NC. Slightly better stock tuning, so you can customize them a little bit easier than the Air Pro 3. In terms of actual app customization and everything, it's quite similar. The Air Pro 3 are going to sit a little bit more flush on your ears. Only issue with the 4N, like the only real issue with the 4NC is that they stick out a little bit. It's about the only real issue I had. I mean, for the price you're paying there, either pair you go for, it's good, but I would go for the Soundcore 4NC. All right, best sound around $50 to $100, noise canceling, etc. not needed. So you're looking for just best sound quality. For the $50 price range, the Soundpeats Air 4 Pro. If you don't actually need noise canceling, just go for the Soundpeats Engine 4. I think it's Soundpeats Engine 4. Yeah, that's it. Honestly, I don't know how I remember half of these names. They're all so similar. Soundpeats Engine 4. Yeah, that's pretty decent right now. So $48 US. And I think you can also get, yeah, so the Soundpeats Air 4 Pro, if you do want noise canceling in a transparency mode, that's the best sound at that $50 US price range because you get 20% off. Engine 4, $40, $48. So it's like, I think this is a bit cheaper if you click this one here. $48 US, and then you can get 10% off. Yeah, what's that? 48. It ends up being like $40 or whatever. So that's the best best. I think I've got the OnePlus Buds 3 at the best. Yeah, OnePlus Buds 3. I'd also chuck in the Galaxy Buds FE. It's pretty close between those two though in terms of sound. I do have I'll share my spread. So I've got the OnePlus Buds 3 at 9.5, Galaxy Buds FE at 9. Looking back at it, a lot of the time I might change the scoring time to time. It's pretty neck and neck. Like the OnePlus Buds 3 have a little bit more of a direct in-your-face sound, more some nice deep sub bass. It's a little bit of a smoother, cleaner experience. The OnePlus Buds 3 a bit more direct, but like either way you go there, both sound very impressive. All right. Mine, the stutters here. Again, I'm on a Wi-Fi connection, but we'll just keep moving as we can. If it cuts out, I'm sorry. Des, how you going, my friend? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in to the Europe live stream here in Rome right now. Am I going to try the CMF Buds Pro 2? The CMF Buds Pro, I don't know they existed. I feel like I just reviewed the CMF Buds Pro, then the CMF Buds came out. Now there's a Pro 2 coming out. If I can get around to them, this is my first time hearing about it. So thanks for letting me know. All right, Maudib JBL Live Pro 2 still good. They're still a pretty solid earbud, to be honest with you. Let's see, what are they at right now? Really depends on the price. Yeah, I mean like 119 bucks. It'd have to be a little bit cheaper than that for me to like be really keen to recommend them. Like you still get solid noise canceling. You really do get everything you need. The sound is decent. They're a pretty bass boosted tuning. You push out some crazy bass. I think there are just better value options now with like the OnePlus Buds 3, Soundcore Liberty 4 NC. Like if I was to compare the Soundcore Liberty 4 NC, let's share this tab. Yeah, if I was to compare the Soundcore Liberty 4 NC at 59, I think it was 59 US dollars or 69, whatever, half the price, you're getting better customization on the 4 NC. The sound is pretty much on par. I'd recommend to pay like the 4 NC, the Nothing EA, OnePlus Buds 3 instead. Any opinion or value of QC Melobuds Pro? Yeah, that's so I only just like officially reviewed that and posted that I think yesterday or the day before. So that's the best overall value earbud you can get right now at the sub $50 US price range. Now that just came out, so I don't expect there to be a deal on them, which like that just came out like officially a couple of days ago. I think they're at 48 bucks. Yeah, $48. QCY Melobuds Pro. If you haven't checked out my review, that was my last video I just posted. These are just bringing you some crazy, crazy value. You get everything you need. The customization, the sound is decent. If you want an all-rounder at that price range, these are the pair to go for. In terms of sound quality, though, there is better. So again, you can check my spreadsheets below to compare all the nitty-gritty details for the best earbuds under $50 US. All right, Earphone Air Pro 3. I think I already ran through that. Liberty 4 and C over the Earphone Air Pro 3. Okay. Best earbuds for timbre sound, natural sound. You don't want boomy sound and harsh sound for under 150 US dollars. Couple buds that comes to mind are actually the Galaxy Buds FE. I was kind of explaining that sound where they're not really a boomy bass response. They have a lot of nice deep sub bass, nice upper treble sparkle. Another pair would also be the Nothing Ear. They're quite a natural sound with the stock tuning. You can customize those to your liking very well. So I think my best two picks there, yeah, where they're both quite natural, not too in your face. Nothing EA, Galaxy Buds FE. Either pair you go for, you're going to be good. Good morning, Carlos. How you going, my friend? Okay. Des, are the A40s my pair? The playtime has dropped big time. A40s, Soundcore A40s, I ain't talking about. So your Soundcore A40s are dying. It's sad to hear, Des. We don't want that. Yeah, 49 bucks. An older pair, like an older bud from Soundcore, but like quite a classic. Pretty decent deal. Yeah, I would say you probably spend. That's actually a pretty decent deal. $49 right there. with decent, still pretty decent noise cancelling. You get a comfortable fit. Yeah, not too bad of a deal right now. Okay. All right. Come on, internet. Let's go. We're back on. No, we're not. That's the monster. I honestly thought the internet would work better than this, but anyway, here we go. I did not get a preview of the Galaxy Buds 3. So when I get home in like a couple of weeks, I'll do it then. I'll just buy them. Yeah, we're back on. All right, let's keep pumping through these questions here. All right. So Mohammed, 4NC, 20 USD, expensive than FE. Fear that FE might sound bad and have a Samsung phone. You're all good. They use, I think they definitely use SPC or AAC. I tested mine on I have used them on a Samsung S10, like an old Samsung phone. What phone do I use? Oh, iPhone 15 Pro. Asus Zenfone 10. So I've tested it on multiple phones. The main device I use to test is my iPhone, just with Spotify, and they sound great. So don't worry about them sounding better on a Samsung phone. If like when I've actually got a codec video coming up very soon where I compare all the codecs and all the differences. And the main takeaway there is that there's very little difference. So codecs don't really matter. Doesn't matter what phone you're using, it's going to sound good. All right. QCY Mellow Buds Pro. Let's just get rid of that screen share. QCY Mellow Buds Pro versus Soundcore Liberty 4NC. What is better? So, yeah, because right now the Mellow Buds Pro are $48. Liberty 4NC. Let me just double check how much they cost. Share that screen again. I'm pretty sure it was $59 US. Soundcore Liberty 4NC. Sorry, 69. All round features, it's very close. So the Mellow Buds Pro, 48, Liberty 4NC, 69, $20 difference. When it comes to app support and just like an easy to use app, the Soundcore app is miles better than the QCY app. The QCY app has everything you need. You get decent 10-band EQ, control customization, even noise canceling customization. It's just quite buggy. So like you can get it to work, but like I had to restart the app once. It's a bit slow and glitchy. So if you don't mind things like that, the actual sound you're getting is pretty close to the Liberty 4NC. But if you just want like an easy to use app, a bit of a smoother experience, you don't mind spending $20 more, I would go for the Liberty 4NC. You're also going to get slightly stronger noise canceling as well. So overall, yeah, the 4NC better. But in terms of overall value, yeah, $20 US difference. Depends on what you're looking for there. Okay, GA, Earphone Air Pro 3 or 4NC. This is the pretty common comment I'm getting, but just overall, I'm going to say the 4NC are better. It's a $20 difference as well because yeah, the Air Pro 3 are 49, 4NC 69. It's honestly the same thing because Earphone Air Pro 3, let me just double check, it was 49. Yeah, so it's a $20 difference. Like $20, it really depends on like how much does $20 mean to you. So like they're pretty close in overall quality. The 4NC is just slightly better noise canceling, slightly better sound quality, better customization. But the Air Pro 3, they get pretty close overall. So it's pretty tight there. Again, if you want to know, like, there's a specific detail you want to learn about, like in terms of comparing the buds, check out my scoring spreadsheet. I'm pretty sure, actually, I've got the Earphone Free Pro 3 in there, but not the Air Pro 3, but they're both quite similar. So you can compare them like that. Have I thought about making my own earbuds? 100%, but if you want to help me out and get me to make some earbuds, that would be pretty cool. I wouldn't mind doing that down the track, but it's a lot harder than you think. Picky Buds 2025. All right. Earphone Air Pro 4 coming at the end of this month. I did not know about that, so I don't know how you heard about that, but I wouldn't be surprised. They've been out for a while, so I wouldn't be surprised if they come out with a new one there. That is exciting though. Okay, what else have we got here? Buds FE versus 4NC overall. Let's check out my spreadsheet again. So Buds FE, where's the 4NC? So I've got the 4NC right now, 81.5. Galaxy Buds FE, 80.5. So I feel like if the scoring is that close, check out what categories matter more to you. Check the notes, check the specs. In terms of core quality difference, the Buds FE, I've got a 7.8 out of 10. They're both 7.8 out of 10. 7.8. The Buds FE slightly better in the Windy City test, which is the hardest test to do for core quality. In terms of sound quality, I do prefer the Buds FE, which is generally going to be a big one. The sound quality, Buds FE have a 9. 4NC have an 8. Noise cancelling, slightly stronger, again, on the Buds FE. So I feel like noise cancelling, sound, and like fit are going to be the big ones. So overall, I'd have to give the win there to the Buds FE. And again, for these scoring spreadsheets, you can customize the scoring here if you want. You can just multiply categories. That's going to change the total score. Very fun to play around with. So you could, like, let's say, for example, we want to, like, the sound quality is like 5 times as important. Then that should put the the Buds FE would be a higher score now than the 4NC, where before that it was the other way around. That's why that's the idea of the personalized scoring there. Okay. Between the HT05 and MeloBuds Pro, yeah, good question. So the HT05 are the old version of the QCY MeloBuds, and they just came out with the MeloBuds Pro, because you can get the MeloBuds for $30. Otherwise, I think it's $48 for the MeloBuds Pro. So I actually have the MeloBuds Pro ranked highest in my scoring spreadsheet. I'll bring up my sub $50 scoring spreadsheet, because that's why I created these, because I can't remember like a quarter of all this information. So it's all on a spreadsheet. So it's right in front of me, so I don't forget when I'm comparing earbuds. So QCY Buds MeloBuds Pro versus the MeloBuds. So MeloBuds have a score of 83. MeloBuds Pro 87.5. In terms of sound quality, it's pretty close. The actual stock tuning of the MeloBuds, the old MeloBuds, is better than the MeloBuds Pro, but you have to do a lot of EQing on the MeloBuds Pro to get them sounding good. The main improvements are going to be you now get LDAC on the MeloBuds Pro. That's why they went up a little bit in terms of points there. Controls, don't know why I scored them higher. Oh, you get wearing detection now. So if you need wearing detection, MeloBuds Pro might be worth it. Let's see. Battery life was slightly improved. The transparency mode is about the same. Noise cancelling was slightly improved as well. So if you don't need those, then I actually think the MeloBuds, the old MeloBuds at $30 US, that's the best earbud you can get at $30 US right now. So if you don't need wearing detection, you don't need LDAC, which I don't think is kind of overrated anyway, the MeloBuds is still a very solid option. Okay, let's keep it moving here. Soundcore app does have a widget. That is quite handy. A lot of the apps are starting to get that now. I think Edifier, I think Nothing might have one as well. All right. Now, Soundpeak's Air 4 Pro versus the Liberty 4NC. In terms of price there, I think Soundpeak's Air 4 Pro was at 47-ish US dollars. So let's share this tab. Yeah, it says 63, but you get 20% off. So roughly, let's say $50 versus 69, 69 with the 4NC. 4NC by far. Sorry, cutting out a little bit there. So Liberty 4NC, they are $20 more. But when it comes to the app support, the customization, it is miles better. Soundpeats, you don't get the best customization. But in terms of one area where the Soundpeats F4 Pro is better is with sound quality. You just get a much cleaner sound with the stock tuning. You can still customize it to your liking. I think it just sounds a little bit cleaner and richer. We're cutting out a little bit here. Again, I'm just doing a quick little live stream here from Italy, from Rome. So any questions you have, chuck them in the comments and I'll try and get back to you. And we're running through some Prime Day deals to help you decide which earbuds are going to. Well, let's be going. Yeah, so sound, if you want everything though, just go for the 4NC. Spend a little more money, you get a good deal there. Princess of the Power. Will I review the Jabra Elite 10 Gen 2? I might. They came out like right when I left to travel, so I might check them out once I get back. I also want to check out the Samsung Buds 3 Pro, I think they're called. They look pretty good. So anyway, let's keep it moving. Let's go through some of the deals that I've been looking at that I've got written down here. So I covered some speakers before, some earbuds. Let's do some headphones now. So I want to check out the One More deals because the One More Sonoflow. This is going to be, I feel like this is one of the better overall headphones that you can get at this price. I have been checking out more headphones this year, mainly headphones under $100 US. So let's go here. I'm going to bring up my headphone scoring spreadsheet. 1 second. And you can download all these for yourself and customize them to your liking down in the description below. So we're going to spreadsheets, headphones, share this tab. All right, so right now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 headphones. The One More Sonoflow have a score of 81.5. Soundcore Space One do have the best overall score. I think the One More Sonoflow are the best that you can get at this price. Bit of a cleaner sound. You get very nice mid detail, where like a pair like the Soundcore Space One, the mids are quite recessed. I think they still sound pretty good. The Soundcore Space One with me on my trip. Main reason I brought those instead of the One More Sonoflow is because you can use the Space One plugged in with noise cancelling on, which is very rare for some reason with headphones under $100 US. At least from what I've tested, it's only the Soundcore headphones where you can use them with the auxiliary cable with noise cancelling on, where the other headphones they automatically power off. Bit of a niche thing there, but someone I thought was worth mentioning. But still, pure sound quality. You get a comfortable fit with the One More Sonoflow here, and they're coming in at $59. I think you can also get 10% off right now, so that's going to bring it down to pretty close to $50. Very solid deal. These are also very cheap for my Aussies on Amazon Australia. So they're normally around, like, I think even like the lowest I've seen them is like 70 Australian. So it might even be a little bit cheaper there. But another headphone I do want to mention that I just mentioned there is the Soundcore Space One. A headphone that get a little bit too much hate, I feel like, to be honest. Where are they at right now? $79. Again, these are the headphones that I brought with me while traveling. Actually, I haven't been using them that much. I've really just been using my trusty AirPods Pro 2 out of convenience because I've brought my laptop with me. I've been doing a lot of video editing. I just use them because they work quite well on my MacBook Pro. But right now, $79. That's not the best. I'm pretty sure that's like a normal deal for the Soundcore Space One. Not under $100 US. Very solid headphone. A lot of people talk about the sound being a bit rough, and I kind of understand where they're coming from, where it is like it's quite a strong V-shaped tuning where it's slightly in the EQ, but not completely. So if you're looking for a more balanced sound with better mid-range, I guess more forward mids, we could say, go for the one more Sono Flow. I still think these are great. Keep going. Hang in there, internet. Hotel Wi-Fi, not the most reliable. Come on. Reason I find these so handy, it's like a V-shaped tuning. It's bass boosted. If you are on a flight, even the noise cancelling is not going to completely cut out everything. I find just sounds so much better than a balanced tuning. This is my personal opinion. Something I've noticed when traveling. That's also why I wanted to bring these with me, and that's also why it's going to segue into some other earbuds. Is why I wanted to bring my Bose 1000 XM5s. Let's check out if there are any deals on the Bose and Sony Amazon page. Going back to earbuds now. So if you're just looking for the best noise cancelling strength, these are my and the Bose QC Ultra, because I've seen a lot of people say that the Sonys give them stronger noise cancelling, the Bose QC Ultra give them better noise cancelling. So I do a lot of tests like at the gym, at the shops, and I do like a simulation sound test with like crowd noise and plane noise. So I wanted to figure it out for a real world test. And I tested them on the plane. It was incredibly close, but like I did in my own plane test with my soundbar, the QC Ultra blocked out slightly more sound. Again, this is just for me. A lot of people say the Sonys block out more sound. That could be because the foam ear tips seal slightly better for you. I think if I had slightly larger foam ear tips, that would work a bit better for me. But that's something I just wanted to check out. There's no deal on right now, at least for the Sony XM5s. Let's check out the Bose QC Ultra. See if there's a deal on them right now. There is not. Well, $229. I think that's cheapish. It doesn't say prime deal, but still sort of on sale. Yeah. Anyway, I wanted to put that to the test finally. I think the QC Ultra gave me better noise cancelling on the plane. I think it just felt like overall less noise on the QC Ultra. All right, where were we up to in the chat? Okay, oh, here we go. All right, let's see where we're going here. Is it a good idea to buy IEMs and the Bluetooth connections separately? You can do that. The adapter didn't work too well for me. I don't know how well the adapters work today. So, yeah, if you want the best sound quality, you can spend $50 on an IEM. You're going to get sound pretty close to like the best true wireless earbuds you can get. I've been using. I brought in the super clean sound. But yeah, I haven't really delved into the Bluetooth adapter combined with IEMs as of late. All right, let's go through some more questions here. All right. Internet is struggling right now. Still in bed. I honestly thought I wasn't going to live stream at all, so at least we've got this going. Come on. There we go. All right, Soundpeats Air 4 Pro versus Soundpeats Opera 5. Very good question, because the Soundpeats Opera 5, let's check out if that is on sale right now. Let's see what Soundpeats deals there are actually. Because you got the Air 4 Pro at around $50 US. Let's see. Yeah, they got heaps of deals. Soundpeats always pump out the Prime Day deals. Everything's a little bit cheaper than normal. Opera 5 though, I don't know. I know on the Amazon Australia, the Opera 5 and 3 are available. Not too sure about US. I can't see them right now. Weird. Anyway, if they were there, they're definitely on the Australian Amazon, probably some other Amazon websites. I think the Air 4 Pro are better overall, mainly due to their comfort and fit. It's just like an easy fitting earbud. The Opera 5 are the largest, heaviest earbud that I've ever tested. So you can get a good fit with them. They're a little bit uncomfortable for me. Definitely not a bud I would want to use like when running or moving around a lot or training. And in terms of the actual sound, like the Opera 5 has a triple driver setup. I find the stock tuning is like you get some great detail, especially with the treble. A little bit too direct, and you can EQ it, dial down the treble a bit, but I still find I think it's more like the upper mids and the lower treble is just a little bit too harsh. Where the EQing, you can only EQ it so much. So I think it's just a cleaner experience on the Air 4 Pro. I know a lot of people really do enjoy the sound of the Opera 5. It's a little bit more of a direct sound. Air 4 Pro, a little bit more of a laid back sound. And you are just getting a better overall earbud with the Air 4 Pro, except for call quality. The call quality is pretty bad on the Air 4 Pro. Opera 5 is a little bit better. Okay. Sappy asks, what are your thoughts on the JBL Live Beam 3? I haven't tested them. The Live Beam 3, what are the Live Beam 3? I really haven't been up to date with the JBL earbuds lately. They're always a bit late to come to Australia. That's why I always get them a bit later. So the Live Beam 3, what is that? Let's just look it up. JBL Live Beam 3. Is that the open ear version? Oh no, it's like it's got the screen on it. Yeah. I haven't tested it out yet. Played it for a while. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm definitely overdue to test more JBL products down the track. Okay. Soundcore Liberty 4 versus 4NC. Let's see. Soundcore Liberty 4, I feel like it's not as available nowadays. The 4NC seems to be what they're kind of like Soundcore is pushing out more. All right, so yeah, $79 for the Soundcore Liberty 4, $69 for the 4NC. Liberty 4 is one of the best you can get, just like in any price range. Very impressive call quality when it comes to blocking out background noise in a windy environment as well. Better than the 4NC. In terms of overall features, the 4NC noise canceling from memory is slightly stronger than the Liberty 4. Then again, the Liberty 4 has like a heart rate sensor, which you might find useful. A lot of people don't really use. In terms of sound, Liberty 4 is slightly better, but it's pretty close to the point where it really depends if you prioritize that call quality. Liberty 4 is one of the best out there. They're pretty close there. What do I think about the Earphone Pros? Which Earphone Pros? Free Pro 3, Air Pro 3, or are you talking about all of them? Where did I buy the OnePlus Buds 3 in Australia? I bought them. I remember El Jefe bought them off some like dodgy website. I managed to get them off AliExpress before they came out on Amazon. So I don't know what dealer it was. Like whenever I buy on AliExpress, I've actually never had any issues buying off AliExpress. I always just check the reviews of whatever it's sort of like eBay, whatever store I buy from them. There might be a OnePlus like official store, so be sure to check that out. I think I got them for like $80 Australian, so very good deal there. All right, bought the Denon Pearl Pros. Are they still your top recommendation for a bass forward audiophile bud? Yeah, definitely. Right now I've got I would have the Denon Pearl Pro, the Technics AZ80, and the Status Between 3A and C. I'd also chuck in the Sennheiser Momentum 4. So like those are like my top 4 in terms of like they're all pretty bass forward. Like you can push out a decent amount of bass on all of them. Right now I have the Denon Pearl Pro and Technics AZ80 tied first. I've kind of been using the Technics AZ80 a little bit more. They both have their kind of like very subtle differences. I find the Denon Pearl Pro can kind of be a little bit more immersive with their sound. With the Technics AZ80, a little bit more balanced, better instrument separation, nicer, deeper sub bass, better upper treble sparkle. I really enjoy both. So yeah, they're definitely up there. Those are my top 4 right now. Could probably add more in, but I'll keep it at 4. Okay. Great question from Ruben Wagner. What earbuds should I buy for phone calls? Now, this is a very easy recommendation. So I'm just going to go to my scoring spreadsheets. We're going to open up, I'll open up my overall mid-range and premium spreadsheet, and we can just check out the core quality ranking. If you want to download these again, they're down in the description. I have spreadsheets for open earbuds, headphones, everything, different price ranges. So right now, I've got the Beats Studio Buds Plus ranked first with a score of 9. The Beats Studio Buds Plus, they don't have like the best like clarity of voice, but they just completely block out like pretty much everything. Same with the Liberty 4 from Soundcore. They actually give you slightly better like clarity of voice, where the Beats Studio Buds Plus block out background noise a bit better. So if it's like you want the best background noise cancellation, Beats Studio Buds Plus. If you want a kind of a combination between the two, I go for the Soundcore Liberty 4. Then you got the Jabra Elite 10 pretty close there. And then you can kind of check, like it depends what kind of, like if you want like to block out like a lot of wind and a lot of loud, like inconsistent sounds, like construction in a city, that's the scoring for that. So this is ranked by the average score. So you can see there, that's like the actual ranking, but you can check out the individual score. Quiet room, like a sporadic voice test. That's why I use a kid's noise test. And then there's a windy city test. So yeah, those are the top picks. Those two, Jabra Elite 10, Nothing Ear 2 and Nothing Ear A, all pretty much the same. OnePlus Buds 3, and you start going down to like an 8 overall for your call quality. So that's a nice, easy way for you to compare everything if you like. Okay. All right, Sappy, are JBL earbuds worth it, or should I go for Nothing earbuds in terms of ANC, as they do seem inconsistent? As in Nothing earbuds, worth it? What do you mean by like as in is the noise cancelling inconsistent? I think I saw some comments about that. If there were any issues, like Nothing updates, Nothing has already released at least 2 updates fixing things like the transparency mode. I never had issues with noise cancelling, but I think I may have heard about that. So like in terms of overall value, Nothing is better. Yeah, I haven't really heard too much about that ANC inconsistency though. All right. Ayush, Earphone Pro 2 slightly cheaper than the other pros. Okay. Yeah, Earphone Air Pro 2, yeah, they still offer noise cancelling. I didn't know they still sold those. They're quite an old pair. Let's see what they're going for. Let's check out all of Earphone's deals right now. Let's see what they've got. Oh, that's a good one. Earphone Wave Pro. If you want the best headphone deal right now, $55 US. That is a solid headphone. The Earphone Wave Pro. I have them ranked. I think they're ranked like 3rd or 4th in my headphone ranking. Very balanced, natural sound, stock tuning wise. Very rare for budget headphones, but you can push out a solid noise cancelling there. That is a very good deal right there. But I was focusing on Earphone Air Pro 2. So Air Pro 3, $49. Are you talking about the Air 2? Oh, Air Pro 2. Air Pro 2, $49. You might as well just go for the Air Pro 3. Yeah. If you don't need noise cancelling, you want LDAC and everything, go for the Air 2. But I still think, yeah, in terms of Earphone's best earbud overall, I would say it's the Earphone Free Pro 3 at $59. So slightly more expensive than the Air Pro 3. But it's pretty close between the two. Depends if you want that extra security. That's also a good deal there. I think that's all from Earphone. Air S47. You might as well go for the other ones. That's a little bit pricey for an older bud. But anywho, let's keep it going. Joel got the OnePlus Buds 3 from OnePlus Mobile Australian online store. Took a couple of weeks. Nice, yeah. So there are ways to get them. I'm not sure if they're on Amazon Australia, but yeah, I use AliExpress. There's plenty of websites out there. You can get them very cheap. Mohammed has the Soundcore Space A40. They're still the best in the earbuds. They're definitely up there. I think you're getting more features, slightly stronger noise cancelling but like considering you can get them for $49 US now, they're still up there. The only issue is like sound quality, you can get better at that price. All right, pretty generic. There's a pretty open question here. Best TWS for calling and music. So I just ran through the phone calls before. If you saw that, you can check out the spreadsheet. calling and music combined. Like, let's share this tab here. So this is mid-range and premium earbuds. For calling and music, like any of these buds are going to give you solid sound. These are like the top 10 for calls. Best sound there, like at $100 price range, OnePlus Buds 3 are going to be the pair to go for. The Nothing Ear at 129 US dollars right now on Amazon US. They're also going to give you great sound. You can get slightly better better call quality here, like with the Jabra Elite 10. That's the old version. Also great sound. Like it's all pretty close between those. Like they're all going to give you good sound. You get enough customization where you can push out the sound that you like. So even the Beat Studio Buds Plus, not a bud I would recommend due to like lacking customization, but still works good in the iOS ecosystem, Apple ecosystem. So yeah, plenty of options there. Depends on what you're looking for. Okay. Great question. Best half-in-ear earbuds. Now, there are a lot that I haven't tested yet, but let's go ahead and check out my best open-ear earbuds. So what have we got here? So I've currently got, I've only really tested 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 open-ear earbuds. Where are we? So the AirPods 3 are still the best overall that I've tested. Samsung just released their version, I think Samsung Buds 3. That could also be a solid option. Nothing Ear Stick just in its second place, 85.5. And you got pairs like the Galaxy Buds Live. They have a lower ranking, but let's see what there is. So again, I haven't tested out too many. Let's see if you can still get the Nothing Ear Stick. For some reason, it doesn't really show up much, the Nothing Ear Stick. But they're actually a very solid semi-in-ear earbud, the best value earbud you can get that don't use ear tips. So they're not there, but yeah. See if the AirPods 3 are on sale. They are. Prime Day deal, 119. I think these are still the best semi-in-ear earbud. They have an amazing fit. You're getting solid sound. Great bass, considering they don't have an ear tip. They still have the best overall sound when it comes to a semi-in-ear fit. I still like to use them if I just want to like be able to hear my surroundings. Don't have to worry about an ear tip because they don't have an ear tip. If I'm on a phone call, like AirPods Pro can kind of push out a little bit. This is how they work for my ears, where the AirPods third generation don't do that. Another good option is the JBL Live Flex. This might be an older version. I think there is a newer version you can get now. Originally, these weren't out on Amazon US till recently. Still might not be out. But anyway, JBL Live Flex are going to be a good option if you just want the best bass for a semi-in-ear fit. Okay. Best earbud for Android. Right. What should I buy for Android? Depends what phone you're using. Like say you're using a OnePlus phone, it really doesn't matter. I mean, to be honest, like I feel like in terms of ecosystem, I feel like Samsung and Apple actually have some solid benefits where they have a lot of devices. If you're on Android, just grab whatever earbud is going to be the best for you, depending on the features that you want. Use my spreadsheets to compare everything, or just chuck a question in and let me know what you want to spend. Yeah. But I guess also I would also chuck in Google in there as well. If you're using the Google Pixel Buds Pro or any Pixel Buds, you do get some more benefits from those buds. Okay. Can you test the I don't know how to say it, the Violet Gemini 2? Yeah, I've tried getting in contact with them. They're incredibly expensive, so I don't want to fork out like close to $1,000 Australian dollars to buy them. So I contacted them. They haven't replied. If they can send them out, I'll definitely be keen to check them out because I've heard really good things about their sound quality. That's definitely a pair I've been wanting to test. There's still a couple of other like ultra premium sound quality focused earbuds that I want to test. They're definitely one of them. All right. Che Yi was looking at the Soundpeats Air 3 Deluxe. Great choice. Let's check out if there is a deal on the Air 3 Deluxe. pretty sure I saw one before. It's either the Air 3 Deluxe or the Air 3 Deluxe HS. Yeah, the Air 3 Deluxe HS seems to be like the main one you can get now. $38. And I think you can get another 10% off that going off the other Soundpeats deals. So yeah, $38, take away 10%, which is what? Like 33 or something. That's a very good deal. Like, have this Soundpeats Air 3. I wouldn't go for the Soundpeats Air 4. I don't go for the Soundpeats Air 4. Actually, I forget which ones are which. There's the Soundpeats Air 4 that were good, and then there's like the Air 4 HS, I think was the dodgy version. Either way, just being up front, the Air 3 Deluxe HS is just a very solid semi-in earbud. Solid sound, decent bass, it's a compact design. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. 100% grab them. All right, DF Dunlevy. What would you recommend that has great ANC, better sound than Liberty 4NC, with better treble, less bass heavy? I would go for Samsung Galaxy Buds FE. Definitely have better treble, especially that upper treble sparkle and timbre. They're still a little bit bass boosted, but not like boomy bass. They have some pretty decent sub bass. Otherwise, a pair like the OnePlus Buds 3. But in terms of great, because the 4NC are definitely up there when it comes to noise cancelling strength. So let's check out my scoring spreadsheet. Earbuds under $100. Because again, like I said, I can't remember all these things. I test a lot of products. So now we're on my sub $100 spreadsheet. Let's check out noise cancelling here. So we've got Liberty 4NC with a score of 8. Actually, Xiaomi Redmi Buds 5 Pro have stronger noise cancelling. Going off my ranking, but I wouldn't really recommend them. Yeah, I'd say the Galaxy Buds FE would be my best pick. Stronger noise cancelling, and I do prefer the sound over the Liberty 4NC. All right, let's keep it going here. Thinking about the Soundcore Liberty 4NC or Moto Buds Plus. I was going to test the Moto Buds Plus. I had that set up with a deal, but never got around to it. So honestly, not too sure. I also don't know the price of those. So cool. All right, let's keep it going here. A couple more deals that I wanted to run through. So I was running through the headphone deals before. That was the one more Sonoflow. Also the Earphone. Do you want to check out some Tozo deals? Earphone Wave Pro are at $55 US. I think the Tozo HT2. Yeah, this is a very solid deal. Already a cheap headphone. If you want to spend close to $40 US, this is the best headphone that I've currently tested. They do have their issues, like the build quality is just basic. But once you EQ them, you can get some solid sound out of them. Decent noise. I have them at 79.5 out of 100 points, that's about third place. Yeah, like the Earphone Wave Pro are at 81 out of 100. They're going to cost you another, oh, you know what? So like $40 versus $55. The Tozo HT2, best under 60, Earphone Wave Pro. Then you got like the Soundcore Space One at $79 US. Definitely more features. They're $59, so that's his best sound quality in terms of headphones. All right, let's keep going through these questions. Any questions, chuck them in. Any comparisons you want me to quickly run through? I'll probably go for another 10 minutes here, then I'm going to go explore Italy a little bit more on my last day here in Rome. Okay, best speaker deals. So I ran through this at the start, Anthony. The only real speaker that I've tested lately are from Soundcore. They sponsored a portion of this video. So that'll be at the start here, but it's going to be the Soundcore Boom 2 Plus. I ran through the Boom 2 and the Motion 300. Honestly, I haven't tested a crazy amount of speakers from different brands as of recently, but they got some solid deals now. So check out Soundcore's speaker deals, or you can check out the start of this video where I ran through that. Okay, Sato. I use a Xiaomi phone and would like to buy the Sennheiser Momentum 4 for best sounding earbuds. Yeah, Xiaomi phones, I've never really tested out any, but in terms of best sound quality, my top 4 right now is a Sennheiser Momentum 4. I'd also add in the Technics AZ80, Denon Pearl Pro, and if you want to save some money, you can go for a pair like the Status Between 3A and C, currently at $149 US. But now you mentioned it, let's check out the Sennheiser Momentum 4 on sale on this Prime Day 2024 deal. They are not. They're not right now. $269. Definitely a solid earbud. Like I always say, like I recently did a video. Actually, no, I haven't posted it yet, but I got a video coming out where I talk about like the best sounding earbuds. So like balance bass, over the top bass, and like crazy over the top bass. My top 4 picks is a Momentum 4. I probably use the Technics AZ80 the most when it comes to like I just want to go for a walk and just listen to some nice juicy sound, or if I'm like intricately listening, I'm going for the Tech. They all have like their slight differences. I find the Sennheiser Momentum 4 can give you a very dynamic sound. They definitely have the best treble sparkle and timbre, so like really nice, nice. I wouldn't really call it like a direct treble response, but it's more like more sparkle. AZ80 have the best mids. You still get nice upper treble sparkle, the best instrument separation. Then you got a pair like the Denon Pearl Pro, which can give you like kind of like a sort of like realistic like sound, like listening to music live. Pretty decent treble response, clear mids. What was the other bud that I mentioned? Oh, the Status Between 3A and C can kind of give you a very direct treble response. Some very nice instrument separation there. Really depends on what you like. That's why like I can say like, oh, these sound the best, but like we all have different preferences. My preferences change. Like I was only using the Momentum 4 for a bit, then I changed to the Technics AZ. All right. But I'm going to wrap it up there today. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you're watching the replay, I could comment on the best earbud deals that you're getting right now. And again, thanks for but thanks again for tuning in, everyone. I'll see you in the next stream. Bye now.